I didn't get into Cenat Streamer University as a professor, so I've decided to lay all of the sauce here on my channel completely for free. You're welcome. Am I sad about not getting enrolled into the university? Absolutely not. I'm completely fine. It's not like I spent 45 minutes like filling out that goddamn form. Anyways, let's get to work. I'm gonna keep this very short, not very short. It's gonna be a long one, but I'm gonna cover everything. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, why is he talking about being a famous streamer? He doesn't have any subs or whatever. Hold your horses. I have worked with a lot of big streamers in my niche, and I have personally accumulated close to 400 million views through clipping content of all of this space, right? As compared to an average Joe who's just starting out on creating content. They have personally given me a lot of advice, and which, I have created a lot of faceless scripts for my channel as well. Some of them go viral, some don't. From the ones that, have gone viral, I'm gonna nitpick each of them and give you the actual sauce, like why do they go viral and how you can basically replicate that again and again to make viral content forever, right? So yeah, that's going to be the juice of today. So first of all, you can see by my beautiful whiteboard, you can see how much effort I put into this shit. How to be a famous streamer with 2 stars. Why would you listen to me? Amass close to 400 million views on faceless content. Work directly with some of the biggest live streaming. First of all, confidence. It came literally mandatory. I'm telling you guys, I've worked with streamers who are so monotone. They just turn on the stream button and they're just playing. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just trying out this game. I'm just trying out. Oh, that happened. Yeah. Whoa, having that attitude towards streaming where you're basically just a monotone guy on the internet won't work. Trust me, I've worked with some of those type of creators and it literally does not work. Now, Moist Critical is literally only one exception to this, because he's been doing this for so long. Like, the normal YouTube rules doesn't apply to that man. I don't know why. You have to be confident, you have to be charismatic, right? I would personally say you have to be a little over the top as well. So, and that's what I'm doing, by the way, right now as well. Like, trust me, I'm not like this in real life. I'm just working, right? Don't go shit. Now, the second point, even if you're talking nonsense, complete garbage, complete bullshit, if you deliver it with conviction, that's how the internet works. Attention is attention, right? I'm telling you guys, so much information exists on the internet, especially in this streamer space, and almost all of it, it's literally bullshit, baloney, but it's delivered in a good way and people catch on to it, right? Some of your biggest streamers have made so many mistakes, but yet they accumulate so many views even because of it. Even because if they made a mistake, they accumulate millions of views because they're popular, and they just deliver it with so much confidence that people still watch. Streamers have literally scammed people and still people watch them. Crazy world we live in. So you have to make sure that you're confident, right? Charismatic, engaging, never monotone. Nobody wants to watch a lifeless stream. I will unsubscribe. Get the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. You can either be yourself, takes longer to grow. Now, I'm not saying if you're not yourself, you have to play a character all the time. That's not what I'm saying. If there's a healthy balance of the two, and if you're just yourself, and you're a very, happy, charming, charismatic person, then you've hit the jackpot, my friend. You were born to be a streamer. But playing a character, it's very fast. The eye show speed is literally the biggest example of this. You think that guy is barking in real life? Go watch some of his interviews or normal podcasts. He's just talking like a normal person. He's just a character that he plays on stream, right? Same with Neon as well. Now, let's go to the next platform, next lesson, not platform. Stream everywhere. Now, this is very important. If you can do this, do this. This is gonna repurpose your content on so many platforms, but the main downside of this is that it will take a lot of resources, such as high-speed internet, good hardware that can actually run multiple streams as well. And if it's not possible, you can just stream on the platform that you're the most comfortable with, whether it is YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Porn. So yeah, that's my advice. But if you can stream everywhere, I'm telling you that's a very good long-term investment. You can make a lot of money, and you can stream once, and basically that's being uploaded to so many other platforms. If not, pick the platform you love the most and dominate it, right? And now this is very important in this day and age. Now, I'm telling you, normal days of streaming are over, literally. right? Nobody is, you think like actually people tune into Aiden Ross's stream? I remember in the recent Impulsive Aiden Ross podcast, he told in the podcast that he had gained somewhere around 200 million views from his clipping. If you guys don't know what clipping is basically from that 8-hour 10-hour stream, you pick the 30-second the best moments and you upload that on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reel, TikTok, whatever, and that is basically clipping, right? And the biggest creators spend a lot of money. When I say spend a lot of money, they spend tens of thousands of dollars on literally one clipper, on one talented person, and there are hundreds of them. They're spending millions, right? And you think, oh, these guys average so many live viewers. When you compare like 200 million views that Aiden Ross is saying he accumulated through clipping, he actually just gets 30 or to 40,000 views on his stream. Actually, you see the difference. It's very high, right? So in order to be a popular streamer in this day and age, you have to be clipping the fuck out of your content. I'm not joking when I say this. You have to clip. Literally, if you're just streaming, stream on, stream off, you ain't getting anywhere, my friend. You might as well just stop streaming at all, right? Clipping will 10x your progress. 10x. And obviously you cannot afford clippers when you're just starting out, and I'm gonna get to that in a little bit, right? How you can do that yourself. Now, pro tip, keep a notepad while streaming, or you can open a digital notepad literally anywhere. I don't care. But when something crazy happens, make the timestamp where it has happened. It will help you a lot. So you don't have to personally go through your stream yourself. You can just clip that moment in your brain, write it somewhere, then and there. It's very important, right? If you just clip the moments where you had the best moments in your stream, if you just clip them then and there, it's gonna save you a lot of time. You have to make sure that you're utilizing all of the platforms, right? You cannot stream on YouTube, TikTok, for Instagram while streaming on the other platforms. So you have to make sure that you're clipping so that you utilize all of the platforms. And I'm gonna get to that in the next one. First of all, if you want to clip your content as well, that takes a lot of work, right? So you have to make sure that you are saving your time. So if you can afford it, make sure to use repurpose.io. It costs around $35. It doesn't cost $5. It costs $35. Post one time, let it distribute everywhere automatically. Now, I want to make this very, very clear. Their customer support is dog shit. Don't rely on the customer support. I've told this in the previous video as well. Their support is so ass. Some automations will fail, some will work. So you make sure that you double check as well. But if you can afford it, and if you make sure that all of the things work correctly, it's a very great tool, because you will just upload on one platform. Repurpose will take care of all of the other things, right? But you have to make sure that you're double checking all of the connections, workflows, so that it's seamless. Anybody from the Repurpose team is watching this, get your shit together, because the customer support is ass. Step 5, edit and post highlights plus shorts. This is just an extension of this. You timestamp all of the stream moments that you've had, right? You combine all of them, make it into a highlight video, right? So it's a proper YouTube video that you can post on X as well if you want to post it there. And you can basically make 6 to 8 minute video which involves the best moments from that stream, or you can just combine other streams as well, so that you're getting the most highest quality content. So you'll have a lot of clips to work with, so it automatically will get better. This is where things get interesting, and you can save a lot of time here as well. If you make videos first, highlight videos first, you can actually turn, from those highlight videos, you can make the shorts out of those highlight videos, right? So you upload a highlight video and you then take 30 seconds, the best from that. You have the stream, you've taken the best moments from that stream, converted them into a highlight, and now you take the best moments from that highlight video, turn that into a clip, one single short form clip, publish that on all of the platforms using repurpose.io. This strategy is insane, right? And it will save you so much time, and it's the most efficient way to do things in the streaming industry, right? Step number 6, collaborate and build connections. When you are up and running, collaborations will help you so much. If someone is on Cenat stream, Aiden Ross stream, XQC, or if someone lands on those people's stream, their careers are made. They just gain 10,000, 50,000 subscribers just like that, because they just came on the stream. It's crazy stuff. So you have to make sure that you're collaborating, but obviously you won't be collaborating with these people as soon as you start streaming. You have to work your way up, basically. So you are here, right? If we go side a bit, you are this person, right? So you want to connect with a person who's just a bit bigger than you in terms of clout. And you can just basically do this again and again and again, right? Eventually you will land with the big dogs. And while you are doing this ladder thing, right, working up the ladder, you are making sure that all of the collaborations that you guys are doing, you repeat the posting process on that as well, right? Making sure that the highlight video is made, making sure that the clips from that is made. And yeah, like, don't be like, oh, why do I collaborate with this guy? He doesn't have a lot of subscribers. Bro, he has more than you, so shut the fuck up. Even like small collaborations still count for a lot. If that person has more followers than you, collaborate with them. Stop with your ego, man. Like, you're starting streaming and you're having this ego. I want to collaborate and run. Small collaborations are powerful if you treat them seriously, please. And step 7, have fun. If you don't have fun, you will burn out fast. For example, I love making these videos, right? I love making content, editing them, posting them, whatever, right? If this was a chore to me, I would not be pumping out at this rate, right? I literally wouldn't, right? I eat, sleep, think content, think about the school. And shameless plug, by the way, if you can join our editing school, I'm going to get to that later on, but link is in the description. Join it. We're closing to 50 members. You can secure a spot. Streaming looks easy, like I've told you here. It's exhausting if you're not enjoying it. You need to enjoy it, right? It should not feel like a chore to you. If you're just doing this because you want to get famous, and streaming is a way to get famous, you will burn out very, very fast. Forget about getting popular. You ain't getting there, son. Go pick something else. Very, very important that you enjoy what you're doing, right? That is why I tell the niche that you should choose in streaming, whatever content making, choose the one that you have already invested a lot of time watching it. Smart. I mean, smart as fuck. The other one is schedule, right? Stream every other day. Don't stream every day. It's actually counterproductive. Stream one day and then make content on the previous stream. Then do the same thing again and again and again. Like this should be your chunk, right? Work chunk. Day 1 stream, day 2 edit that stream and put it up, upload it everywhere. Then do the same again. And like this is how you should take it, right? Then you can, if you may start to make some money, you can stream every day and afford some clippers. That's a very good option as well. Must learn skills: talking to the camera, which I'm doing right now. I'm improving as well. Basic video editing, you can learn this inside Abundance School. Link is in the description. Like I've already told you, basic video editing will even teach you the best editing out there, right? Creative content ideas. This is, by the way, very important. Creative content ideas. Very important. Now, why do I say that? Because you don't want to be streaming the same shit again and again. That gets very repetitive. People are gonna click off your stream. I've worked with so many streamers, they do the same thing every day. They literally do not iterate. They don't come up with different ideas. They play the same game, do the same shit again and again every day. Couple of hundred people join the stream, and it's every single day is like the day which was before. But the big streamers, Cenat, and Ross, like all of these people are iterating, trying out different stuff, right? Aaron Ross has his whole warehouse where he is streaming, and where he has a set, where he has a boxing ring, all of these things. Why do you think he's doing that? Because he knows that if he continues to do the same shit, people ain't gonna watch, fam. That's the truth. If you are playing games, play the latest games, right? Do some fun challenges in the game, making sure that you're up to date with all of the games. If something big drops in the game, you're on it, instantly on it. And if you build a career off of one game, it's very hard, right? Then you to transition out of that like whole niche, it's very hard. So try out different stuff in every stream. Don't stream one thing and just be a X game streamer. It's so bad. It's not a good strategy at all, right? Incorporate fun challenges, mini games on stream, interact with your chat. Yes, this is very important. Treat your chat like actual people. When you interact when you're in the chat, you interact with the streamer. You want to have that streamer reply to your message, and you feel really good about it. Trust me, we've all been there. We were like, oh, let me type this. Oh, he responded. Like you get that energy, you get that dopamine rush. That big of a streamer has noticed your message and he's replying to it. You feel good. Trust me, we've all been there. Especially with when you have a couple of viewers, it's very easy to do that, right? And it's with every single business, not like it's with chat, right? In business, you have to treat your customers right. In streaming, you have to treat your chat right. They're your customer, right? They're gonna subscribe, they're gonna give you the AdSense. You have to make sure that they're there for a longer period of time. And how you do that is by treating them like actual people. This is a cool roadmap that I made. Totally not made by ChatGPT. Confidence is king. Stream everywhere. Master clipping. clipping, very important. Forget about making, just streaming and just hoping to make it. You ain't getting anywhere. Repurpose content, collaborate and network, and then you have to have fun, making sure like in all of this process you are having fun, right? You're not just streaming some random shit that you don't like. You're gonna get burned out, right? I've tried it. So I've given you the roadmap, and this has been proven by me, especially in the clipping section. I know that this works. From this, all of the streamer advice, this is from people, the clients that I've worked with who are streamers, big popular streamers, and I'm even telling you the mistakes that they have made so that you don't make them. So please take this. If you want to take streaming very seriously, make sure to implement this. If you follow this routine, do execute it again and again consistently, because streaming, believe it or not, is very simple. But the reason a lot of streamers are not popular is that it's very hard. Keeping the momentum is very hard, right? You have to stream for at least 3-4 hours a day, do the content editing, etc. And you have to do that again and again and again and again. And eventually you will start to see some momentum. So all in all, this isn't some complicated shit or anything. It's just that, you have to put in the work. It's very simple, but it's not easy. That's what I'm going to tell you. Like, if you just follow this, I'm literally telling you, you are guaranteeing success for yourself. Given that you execute this every single day, you do something related to streaming. If you ain't doing shit, just watching this video, motivation porn, whatever, you ain't getting anywhere. Trust me. By the way, if you want to learn the video editing aspect part of it, you can join Abundance School. Shameless plug. Link is in the description. You can join it. Secure spot at $28 per month. We're going to be increasing it to $90 per month. I will literally mentor you personally, one-on-one, in the whole video editing aspect of the whole streaming industry. And I'm very, very excited. If you join, we're going to have a great time. Please make sure that you follow the schedule. And that's pretty much it. I will see you guys inside of the next video.